down. Good morning and welcome to the University of Manchester and the incredible surroundings of the Whitworth Hall. I think you've chosen the best ceremony because by mid-afternoon it gets sweltering in here. So this really is the best time. And it's also the best time because I've rarely seen a ceremony when it's not raining. So that's two good things. So welcome to Manchester, and it's really a great pleasure to meet you all and to present your degrees today. It's a hugely important day for all of you. We understand that. You have worked hard to get your degrees, and it must be really pleasing for your family and friends who are here. And I want to extend a special welcome to you because you must be sitting here so proud of your friends or your children who are here. And I think it is a special occasion because I've sat like you have with my children, and it's a very emotional time almost because you will have supported your children and your friends through all sorts of things, and they'll be ringing you in the middle of the night saying, oh, I will never manage and never do it. And so I think you deserve a special place here, and I would like the graduates to stand and face your friends and family and actually thank them for everything they've done for you. And now I'd like to say a few words to you. Of course, this is a hugely important day because at one level it represents your leaving of Manchester. And there is a huge diversity of you. You are graduates, postgraduates, but, and I should say this carefully, you probably are the most creative group in the university because you're all from music and drama. So you have a special place in my heart anyway. For this, because I have experienced really recently some of the things that the creative industries and creative people from drama and music can do for all sorts of areas. I'm a physician, and I've seen the work that people do, helping people with mental health problems from a drama perspective, from an art perspective, and it's hugely varied what you can do. So it's really quite pleasing for me to be able to officiate the ceremony and to congratulate you all on your incredible achievements. When you come up to the stage and you receive your certificates, you'll get a certificate. And that certificate will have a motto on it, and maybe you won't notice it, but everywhere you see the emblem of the university, there'll be three Latin words. They're cognito, sapiente, humanitas. And they say, in English, knowledge, wisdom, and humanity. And of course, that's a very apt way to send you off in a way, because what you have come to universities to do is to learn knowledge. But as you leave, you have to understand wisdom. And we hope that you can use some sort of humanity to make an impact on the world. Because the three go together, really, that knowledge is pointless without wisdom, and nothing has a purpose without humanity. So when you look at your certificates and you reflect on your time in this university, I hope you can look at those three words and think, that is exactly why I'm here, and that is what my purpose is by coming to the university. Because this is a ceremony that has been repeated, well, certainly 1824 is what everyone says that this university was founded. We, of course, recreated ourselves in 2004, and that's when we developed the new motto. But this ceremony has been repeated for year after year, and it's essentially the same. And I'm not sure I even understand most of it, all this doffing and these people with these bearers and gowns. I don't understand it really. But I know what we're trying to impart. We're trying to pass something about continuity, something about the past, something about the future, that we will continue year on year, irrespective of what's happening outside. We will bring young people together. We will work with them, with our teachers and our other students, and we will hope to transform those people into someone who can go out and make a huge change in the world. So it is very, very important, and I think that it's something that I think is well encapsulated by John Masefield when he was talking about universities, and he said this about them. He said, "There are few earthly things more beautiful. It is a place where those who hate ignorance may strive to know, where those who perceive truth may strive to make others see, where seekers and learners alike, banded together in the search for knowledge, will honor thought in all its finer ways, will welcome thinkers in distress or in exile, will uphold ever the dignity of thought and learning, and will exact standards in these things. Religions may split into sect or heresy, dynasties may perish or be supplanted, but for century after century, the university will continue, and the stream of life will pass through it, and the thinker and the seeker will be bound together in the undying cause of bringing thought into the world. And really, that is what we want you to do. It's not the fact of what you've learned, what you've done through music and drama and English literature, but what you'll do with what you've learned, which will really determine your future. So we really wish you all the best for the future as you go out into the world and have to do something different. But we also don't want you to lose our link with Manchester. We have a huge alumni association. There's over 300,000 graduates from Manchester. And of course, they provide your ongoing link with your friends. They tell you what's going on here. And we don't just ask for money. We want you to volunteer for things. So there's so much more that you can be involved in, even though you're leaving. So we hope that you will join the Alumni Association and continue to play a part in the future of Manchester through that association. As I end, I was trying to think of what I might say to you, and something that might really inspire you. And you may have noticed on the news last night that, sadly, the hospital just down the road from here, Trafford General Hospital, is closing its accident and emergency department. It's significant because it's where Aneurin and Bevan came to open the NHS 65 years ago. And I know things have to change, and it's not so much about the closure that matters, but it's what Aneurin and Bevan said when he was thinking through creating the NHS, which he drove through against huge opposition from so many different sections. And I'm a physician, and it was doctors frequently that opposed that. But what Aneurin and Bevan said he was creating it, he says that we have been the dreamers, we have been the sufferers, and now we are the builders. And really, for you, that's what I want to send you away with. Go and dream and go and build. Well done, all of you, and I'll now hand over to Professor Gregory to take the next ceremony. Thank you.
Vice President, colleagues, graduands, and your families and friends, as head of the School of Arts, Languages and Cultures, I'm delighted to congratulate those of you graduating today on your stunning success in obtaining your degrees. Colleagues in the school are extremely proud of what you have achieved. They have worked closely with you for 3 years or more. We hope that you found your time here intellectually and academically stimulating, because whatever else studying for a degree gives you, the experience should have been one where you found yourself both challenged and excited. I'm extremely grateful to my colleagues for having given you that experience. For many of you, I have no doubt it will have transformed your lives, though you may not know it yet. I therefore ask you all to join me in thanking the teaching staff for all their efforts and dedication during your time with us. Thank you very much. This ceremony in the magnificent Whitworth Hall, where most examinations used to be held, and some still are, reminds us of the bold Victorian hopes and aspirations for our university, and it also reminds us that the subjects studied by you for your degrees have a long and distinguished record at this institution. In 1903, the Faculty of Music was one of 7 faculties in the university. While art history had been taught from the 1940s, the formal department came into being in the 1950s with the first endowed chair in the discipline in the UK. Drama was opened as a department in 1961, funded from a generous bequest by Granada Television, and it quickly established itself as one of the leading centres in the UK. I'm delighted to say that today, art history, music, and drama are flourishing and are known for their excellent teaching and research. In research terms, art history at Manchester is currently judged as being within the top 4 departments in the country. Drama is currently ranked second among higher education institutions, and music is in the top 1 or 2, depending on which league table you look at. In art history and visual studies, new lecturer appointments began this year with Charlie Miller, Ed Wook, and Anna Lovett joining us, and they represent exciting additions to our staff. Some of you will have been taught by them, and they will help to ensure that Manchester stays at the forefront of art history in the UK. A notable development over the last couple of years has been the creation of the Art Group, which has engaged students in informal discussions about some of the most contemporary artistic events and helped link them to the world of art practice and art in a museum or exhibition context. We are very excited by the new build and extension at the Whitworth Art Gallery, and our staff and students will be increasingly using this extraordinary cultural asset as part of their teaching, learning, and research. As part of the university's Investing in Success Award, several art history and visual studies students were able to attend the Venice Biennale, lucky them. And on a competitive basis, bursaries were awarded to Victor Komorowski, Lara Munro, Catherine Newman, Catherine Pledel, Emma Sanders, Hazel Shepherd, and Camilla Sison. I'm delighted to announce that the Adam Kay Prize for the best overall performance in art history and visual studies goes to Lorraine Gregory, no relation. Our drama students have a rich history of success in film, theatre, television and radio, as well as careers outside the creative arts. And this year's graduating students already have much to be proud of, both on and off the curriculum. As writers, directors, actors and filmmakers, from theatre in prisons to the fantastic on screen, there's been some outstanding student work this year, full of imagination and social conscience. And particularly impressive results have been achieved by Kingsley Hoskins, Daisy Hudson, and Alice Hughes, all of whom were the top-ranked students on their respective degree programs. Let's clap them. Jo Mortimer has been an exceptional member of the university's Raise and Give RAG fundraising society, RAG Society, helping to raise over £400,000 for various charities. Alex Simons was also recognised by the university's Star Awards and received a Gold Award for enhancing the Staff Student Liaison Committee in drama. And the real brainwave he had was to introduce democratic elections for student representatives. Apparently that had never been done before, so no doubt the rest of the university will follow suit. One of the most significant extracurricular drama projects in 2012 to 13 saw a collaboration between third-year students and the Men's Room. This is an arts and social welfare project in Manchester that engages with young men who have experience of homelessness and the criminal justice system. So a lot of splendid work there. The Drama Society continues to be one of the finest in the country and makes a major contribution to the cultural life of the university. And the Drama Society will be representing Manchester at this August's Edinburgh Fringe Festival with Strange Ways, starring Ellie Scanlon, and we wish them the very best of luck. Among the formidable list of music achievements this year, I'd highlight the Solemn Quartet, which includes among its members third-year cellist Steph Tress, and this won the Britain 100 Intercollegiate String Quartet competition in April. Many of our music students have been part in projects designed to help them develop workplace skills and to help us to contribute to the development of music making in the city and the wider community. So I think there's this link of social responsibility running through all the subjects represented today. 4 of our students were selected to be facilitators for the Halle Orchestra's Adopt a Player music education scheme, including graduands Lizzie Green, Emily Matthews, and Hannah Phillips. We've also significantly expanded our own outreach activities with composition projects for 2 local schools, Levenshulme High and Chorlton High, which have been run by a group of 2nd and 3rd year students and culminated in the pupils' compositions being performed at events in the Martin Harris Centre. I'm delighted to announce the following prizes in music. The Keith Elcombe Prize for Best Overall Performance goes to James Nissen. And James also won the Hargreaves Prize for the Best Dissertation. The Hargreaves Prize for Analysis goes to Sam Flynn. The Proctor Gregg Prize for Composition is shared by Phoebe Garrett, Nicholas Smith, and Chiara Beebe. The P.J. Leonard Prize for Electroacoustic Composition goes to Andrew Stride and Ewan Phillips. And the Proctor Gregg Prize for Recital goes to Josh Asquith, Henry Clay, Ria Doughty, and Emily Matthews. The school is pleased to announce the opening of a graduate school from September, which will give our MA and PhD students access to space and resources which rival any of our competitors. And as a sign of the school's commitment to MA students, I'm delighted to be able to announce today that the school will offer a £1,000 bursary to any student graduating from the university with a first-class degree who registers on one of our MA programs. After this ceremony, I invite you to join colleagues for a reception in the graduation marquee. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed today. Keep in touch with us and visit us when you are back in Manchester. We wish you the very best of luck for the future and look forward to hearing how you're doing. Thank you.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, History of Art with Honours, Edmund Alcock, Charlotte Anston, Florence Saron Bell, Charlotte Blore, Charlotte Booth, Emma Butchers, Arabella Clare, Catherine Sarah Clowes, Elizabeth Cooper, Emma Coslett, Nicholas David Alexander Cox, Martha Craig, Isabel Dixon, Lucy Elizabeth Donaldson, Edward Garland, India Gore, Emma Jane Gregory. Lorraine Gregory. Phoebe Rose Hadlington. Alice Hobhouse. Nina Hooft Grafland. Jessica Howcroft. Jocelyn Hughes. Alice Hughes. Oliver James Kirk. Eleanor Lucas. Alex Marsh. Alice Marshall. Grace MacLeod. Rachel MacDonald. Danielle Morton. Franco Neki Giri. Esther May Parker. David Parkin. Stephen Parry. Lara Louise Pelling. Alexandra Price. Francesca Ruby Reed. Lucy Richardson. Jessica Ringelberg. Camille Roberts. Inez Antonia Rollison. Rosie Sandford. Leo Schindler. Georgina Scott. Henrietta Scrope. Ella Shrubsall. Dominique Claire Louise Summers. Linda Chu Ing Tay. Frances Mary Tomlin. Jessica Toomey. Hannah Turnbull. Georgia Turner. Georgia Vesma. Isabel Sarah Michelle Wallace. Gemma Webster. Rose Whitmore. Catherine Willett. Harriet Williams.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Honours, Drama with Honours, Esme Bailey-Knaggs. Piers Black Hawkins. Neve Ellen Brewer. Roxanne Brown. Camilla Rose Burnside. Emma College. Helena Davies. May Emily Drew Cooper. Sarah Eastaff. Harriet Eves. Christine Michelle Gallagher. Hannah Gill. Caitlin Gleeson. Rosemary Hall. Megan Holland. Catherine Howe. Alice Chloe Whittaker Hughes. Annick Jenkins. Richard Jones. Charlotte Nope. Natasha Larkin. Guy Lee. Jane Elizabeth Martins. Anna Maria Martins. Holly Mazur. Joanna Mortimer. Hugo Nicholson. Joshua Ogle. Claire O'Neill. Amy O'Toole. Dorothea Nancy Paulette. Rosie Phillips. Erin Power. Emma Ravenscroft. Ellie Scanlon. Alexander Simmons. Lucy Sparks. Phoebe Rose Vigor. Eleanor Daisy Worth. Florence Wright. And in drama and screen studies with honours, Thomas Blagden. Natalie Clark. Hannah Crabtree. Anna Catherine Dawson. Kingsley Hoskins. William Hudson. Rebecca Louise Hunter. Marie Innes. Hannah May Kerslake. Rebecca Jane Lazarus. Jessica Clementine Anne McCartan. Louise Elizabeth Monk. Hannah Rose Muirhead. Winona Navin Holder. Nikki Patel. Sean Pesco. Ella Peterman. Romilly Smith. James Warburton. Ella Waters. And in drama with English literature honours, Robert Beck. Joe Bradley. Tessa Brummett. David Butler. Florence Olivia Cady. Jennifer Alice Chamberlain. Siobhan Durkin. Keziah Gardam. Harry Griffiths. Matt Holt. Daisy May Hudson. Kelly Mason. Verity Ellen Mullen Wilkinson. Hannah Shaw. Richard Michael James Southgate. Matilda Thaddeus Johns. Stephanie Thorpe. Daniel Tunstall.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Music and Drama with Honours, Emily Francesca Coates. Andrew Jonathan Stride. And for the degree of Bachelor of Music with Honours, Helen Arnold. Chiara Bibe. Luke Bell. Dominic Billam. George Boomsma. Jonathan Breakwell. Philip Broadhouse. John Bungay. Rachel Katcher. Victoria Kane. Oliver Cartwright. Emily Clark. Martha Cracknell. Joshua Dawson. Rhiannon Dugan. Rhiannon Sarah Doughty. Jonathan Evans. Robbie Eyre. Samuel Flynn. Phoebe Garrett. Eleanor Gaynard. Lucy Geddes. Elizabeth Green. Berdel Gülsen. Gemma Guy. Lorna Haddon. Nina Hall. Zoe Hart. William Lawrence Hooker. Sarah May Howell. David John Huntress. Fred Lang Hewlett. Stephanie Libby. Samantha Gemma Marine. Emily Sarah Matthews. James McIntyre. Emily Mitchell. Samuel Mitchell. Henry Mitten. James Nissen. Catherine Ovens. Annabelle Paget. Tristan Parsons. Hannah Jane Phillips. Ewan James Phillips. Rebecca Reeves. Jamie Ross. Sophie Rutherford. Naomi Ryder. Lucinda Scott. Jennifer Slate. Jonathan Smith. Nicholas James Sidney Smith. Adam Paul Brian Stevenson. Rachel Stevens. Chloe Strata. Brenda Ty. Ralph Warman. Lucy Warwick. Lewis Arthur Wright. Suya Ye. David Francis Young. And for the degree of Bachelor of Music, joint with the RNCM with honours, Josh Asquith. Henry Bertram Dingshan Clay. Leo Geyer. And Stephanie Claire Tress.
Today we have celebrated the award of your degrees. Congratulations. On behalf of the University of Manchester, I want to extend to you, each of you, the very best wishes for the future. I now declare the ceremony closed. Please stand.